Tommy Shelby, the mastermind of the Peaky Blinders, ruthless, calculating and always one step ahead, but his rise to power wasn't a solo effort. Behind every scheme, every move and every victory, his brothers Arthur and John played pivotal roles. Tommy even says in the series himself, his family is his strength, and since season 1, Tommy has been leading his family and calling all the shots. But the lines for Tommy, when it comes to family and business, do get a bit blurred. Did he treat his brothers like colleagues and employees, or just brothers? Or maybe a bit of both. Today we're uncovering how Tommy Shelby used his brothers to build his empire. So the older brother, Arthur Shelby, fierce, unpredictable and devastatingly loyal, Arthur's raw power made him Tommy's enforcer. Tommy knew Arthur's rage could be weaponized, turning him into the muscle of the operation. Whether it was handling street fights or intimidating rivals, Arthur's presence sent a message that the Peaky Blinders were not to be trifled with. A lot of Arthur's violence and rage comes from his mental health issues and PTSD he got from World War I. So for Tommy to use his brother in confrontational situations almost crosses the line of using Arthur's demons to make him the unstable one in the room. Tommy uses Arthur to do a lot of dirty work, and almost has a relationship where Tommy is the brains and Arthur's the muscle. Bearing in mind Arthur is Tommy's older brother, some may see that as Tommy using Arthur. Might cross a moral boundary when it comes to the fact they're brothers. He didn't just rely on Arthur's strength, he manipulated his emotions, calming his storms when needed and fueled his anger when it served their cause. Arthur was both a brother and a tool in Tommy's grand design. Now on to John. John, in my opinion, seemed to get less responsibility than Arthur and was treated as the younger brother he is. Whereas he uses Arthur for confrontational situations, he uses John more as a soldier to carry out certain tasks and act as a reinforcer. John is quick-witted, fierce, loyal and always ready for a fight. John was the glue between Arthur's chaos and Tommy's strategy. He acted like a soldier, as he was someone Tommy could count on to execute plans without question. Just like Tommy and Arthur, John has his own demons he's battling with from the war, and is filled with rage, and has the ability to get violent. Tommy wasn't afraid to send John into dangerous situations, knowing that his loyalty would outweigh any fear. He knew John would do whatever it took to protect his family and their name. So how did Tommy use his brothers? By understanding their strengths and weaknesses, Tommy's genius lay in his ability to delegate. He gave Arthur jobs that required brute force and intimidation, and sent John to do tasks that needed precision and loyalty. Tommy also used them, as Tommy would never really reveal the bigger picture to his brothers. So when Arthur and John are carrying out tasks, they might not always realise why they're doing those tasks, but Tommy would know. This also put Tommy out of danger a bit. If Tommy sent Arthur to do a dangerous task, obviously Arthur's the one bearing all that risk. Obviously, we know the loyalty goes both ways, and even though Arthur and John would do any task Tommy gives them, Tommy would do anything to help Arthur and John as well and protect them. Unfortunately, all this did come at a cost. Arthur's mental health deteriorated under the pressure, and John's blind loyalty led him to his death. Whether he got killed due to Tommy is open to discussion, but in the end, Tommy did succeed to build an empire, but it wasn't without sacrificing at least one of his brothers, and many other family members along the way. Tommy did love his brothers, but in the end, his ambition did always come first, and that's the tragic beauty of the Shelby dynamic. Tommy's rise to power was built on the back of his brothers. He used their strengths, manipulated their weaknesses, and drove them to achieve this vision. But what do you think? Was Tommy Shelby a brilliant leader, or did he go too far in using his brothers? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the video, and thank you for watching.